Hi, my name is Bailey White, and I'm going to be presenting my marketing plan for a product called OrthoNav. It's a new device for specialized knee surgery. So, a little overview of this product. The benefits are that it enhances accuracy, reduces recovery time, and minimizes complications. So, OrthoNav is a robotic knee surgery device. I'm hoping it'll be beneficial for patients and for physicians, especially with the reduces recovery time. A lot of, robotic surgeries have minimal incisions, so that's great for the patients, and it will make the process a little quicker and easier for the surgeons. So my target audience are orthopedic surgeons, hospital administrators, and supply chain managers. All these people kind of work together to you know, m- decide what products they want for the hospital. If you can really sell it to the orthopedic surgeons, then they can really go after the healthcare administrators and the supply chain managers and make sure that they get the product that they need and want. And then that the hospital administrators and the supply chain managers can kind of look at prices and see if it will really be beneficial for their hospital. So, a company overview. The company that produces the OrthoNav is called OrthoTech Innovations. It was founded in 2010. Our mission and vision statement is redefining surgical precision with advanced technology. As discussed before, we really specialize in robotic surgeries. So, our competitive edge is AI and robotic assisted solutions with orthopedic surgeries. So, AI and robots they're kind of the future. So I think it's important to start producing products that are going towards that. So our objectives and goals. The objective is to drive adoption of OrthoNav in hospitals specializing in knee surgeries. So we really want to get this device into places that, like I said, specialize in knee surgeries because it'll make it way easier to maybe get it into places that don't if it becomes really popular. But if you take it into a place that specializes in it, like nobody's going to want to spend a bunch of money on a product that they maybe do like one knee surgery like every 6 months or something crazy. But if you take it to a hospital that's constantly doing knee surgeries, then they're going to want a device that their ROI will maybe be beneficial. And, it'll make it more accurate. And then they'll maybe even be like the best within their industry. The key goals is to educate health professionals. So that's what you always want to do when you go in to selling a product to healthcare. You want to make sure that um, the surgeons understand your product and they think it's cool. You also want to partner with, we also want to partner with 50 major hospitals in the first year. So we want to make sure that hospitals, like I said, that specialize in knee surgeries, know that our product exists and they know that it's an option. Develop strong relationships with decision makers in healthcare. So once again, like I said, with the healthcare administrators and the supply chain managers, we want to kind of sell to them so that they also understand our products since they're not clinical. So our situation analysis, the strengths is advanced R&D, established healthcare partnerships. Weaknesses are high initial cost. Obviously, robots are kind of expensive, but if the hospital likes our product, it'll definitely be beneficial in the long run. They can do more surgeries since it's more accurate and less incisions. You know, people that are maybe really scared of surgeries would want to come to these hospitals with the robotic surgeries because they don't want to have a long wait time or a long recovery period, who wants to be out for weeks and weeks. Another weakness is it does require some training to work with a robot. Opportunities, increasing demand for precision medicine and robotic assisted surgeries, threats, regulatory hurdles, competition, and economic factors. So the STP analysis, so segmentation, hospitals and healthcare institutions specializing in knee surgeries. So like I said before, we kind of want to target them. So we're also targeting orthopedic surgeons, procurement officers, and medical directors. As mentioned before, we kind of want to make sure that they all understand the product and they understand the benefits of OrthoNav. Positioning OrthoNav as the leading AI integrated surgical tool, enhancing precision and patient outcomes. So that's kind of what we want our product to be. We want it to be the best on the market. And we want it to help the patients and the surgeons overall and the hospitals. So our marketing budget is 5 million. Like I said before, it's really expensive to produce a robot. Product development and testing will be around 1.5 million. Digital and print marketing, we're estimated about 1 million. Training programs about 750. Conferences and trade shows 500,000. Sales and account management 1.25 million. Revenue goal contract, if we have a contract with 50 hospitals and each purchase 5 devices, we're hoping to get 62.5 million. Implementation plan. So months 1 through 3, we're going to do some clinical trials and regulatory approvals, obviously, to get our product out there to make sure OrthoNav meets all those requirements, because we don't want to start selling to people and we don't even have all the regulatory approvals that we need. So we're going to really focus on that in the first 3 months of our product being created. Months 4 and 6, we're going to do educational campaigns and hospital demos. So we just want, our clientele to just know that our product is out there and know what it can do before we even start selling to them. We just want them to understand the product and think, wow, that's really cool. Months 7 to 9, we're going to do some digital outreach, endorsements, trade shows. So if we can get a few physicians on our side, to really understand that OrthoNav is a great product. And if we can get them on board and, if they will support our product and endorse it, it'll really help get it out there. Because if one physician likes it, then they're going to maybe tell their friend or whoever. Months 10 through 12, adoption evaluations, marketing refinements, and production scale up. So we're hoping by that time we're going to start selling this product. So evaluation and control metrics, adoption rate, number of hospitals implementing OrthoNav. So we kind of want to, keep track of that and keep track of how much money we're making, surgeon feedback, usability, and effectiveness. We want to know during the education period. We want to know pretty early on before we start selling the product. Do surgeons like it? What's wrong with it? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Pros and cons. When you know all of that type of feedback, so we can understand possible refinements that we need to make on the product. Patient outcomes, we're going to reduction in complications and recovery time. So we're going to really express that and make sure people know that it's going to be very beneficial for the patients. And we also kind of want to know patient feedback as well, to see if it's something they would be interested in, if they would maybe travel a little further to go to a healthcare facility that had this product. Revenue analysis, comparison of actual sales versus project targets. So that kind of leads back to the first thing about keeping track of hospitals that are implementing OrthoNav, and also keeping track of what we're selling and how much we've sold, and if we're selling it to who we want to sell it to. Marketing ROI, so conversion rates with advertising and outreach efforts. So our future steps is product expanded market based on results. So, as any product that's sold, you want to kind of evaluate the market, know what you've sold, how many you've sold of it, and go from there. If you need to produce more, then produce more. If it's not going well, that goes back to, kind of getting the physician feedback. Why is this not going well? What were the pros and cons? But that's something that we hope to mitigate within, the first 6 months, to find out what these physicians like, what they don't like? Will they buy it? Will they ask someone to buy it? Will they really promote it within their hospital? Will they be like, this is the best product out there? So, after we've sold a few, we want to kind of see how it is doing on the market. Is it going to do really well for the first few months and then nobody buys it? That's what we're looking in for. So that is all I have. That's my marketing plan.